going, guys? It's Nate with GloLights, and we're just going to walk through a quick free wire that we did. First things first, you got to figure out where you're putting the outlet and the box for your wires. We installed it here just kind of by the water heater. We got an outlet that's going to be there. I like to mark everything and then put it behind the wall nice and neat, make sure it's all fastened together, and then I'll show you where we've got everything running. Okay, so we have 2 starts, and then we have 1 power injection, and then a few jumps. We've got 1 start for the lower that we've labeled lower. That's going to be a 16.4. Technically, you only need a 16.3, but I'm just going to have 1 as a backup wire. And then we have another start going up to the 2nd story right there, and then I'm leaving a little bit of slack rolling up a loop. And then you see at the very top there, we've got a jump going from that lower to the upper, and then lower, we have another jump going right there. Those are just really difficult spots that I know we don't want to do after the fact. You don't want to run a jump on, say, something like this, where after the fact you can just run it super easy, not a problem. We only put the wires where it's going to be really difficult to get to. And then the last thing we did, I'll show you in the back. Okay, 1 more jump right there is going from this lower to the upper to make it super easy. And at the very end of my run, I have 14.2 power injection. So that's going to give it some extra juice in case they either decide to add on to the house or just to power the front. Always future-proof things if you need to take into account adding on and or backups. All right, so 3 biggest things is you want to run your wires in such a way where they can install drywall. They're not going to be in the way of that. And then any time you're coming across like high voltage electrical wires, your white and your yellow and your gray wires, you want to run perpendicular, not parallel. So if you have to run, do that, and then don't put them through the same hole. So no more than like 40, 50 feet on your runs. Try not to run parallel with lines, and then don't put them in the same hole as electrical wires, and you should be good to go. All right, if you guys have any questions, just leave that question in the comment section, and then I'll make sure to answer, and make sure to subscribe for more videos.